nestled in the Rocky Mountains, Folsom Field in Boulder. It's the Oklahoma State Cowboys and the Colorado Buffaloes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Nestled into the gorgeous mountains in Boulder, Colorado, Folsom Field is a spectacular viewing venue for college football. The new coach has it rocking and rolling. Folsom Field continues to build on their tradition of the Buffaloes football team. Guys?
Holly, thank you. The Cowboys offense will get the football first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, winning at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers, and it's hard for the quarterback to even think. Just run the football right at them.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Makes the catch. It's Barnes. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. The Cowboys want to crank the tempo. They'll run it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul.
Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it cost the defense a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Trying to pound it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red zone. Leaned on their back, man. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. He hadn't even gotten the end zone yet this season, so love to see him get that opportunity to maybe punch one in here.
Finds his man. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Trying to find the end zone, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. So Colorado's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. And what a treat to see a couple of pass catchers like this, each taking their shot to make big plays.
And I tell you what I love about the battle of these wide receivers, both these guys, they pick their spot. They came here for an absolute reason, to shine with their QB. Who can get on the same page early in this football game? Both these guys, Jesse, elite playmakers we've seen be ballers in college football.
Yeah, these portal receivers, they are explosive, and they give their offense a different dimension. And you know these guys are going to get their looks, they're going to get their throws, and I expect both guys to make a lot of plays in one-on-one coverage. What I want to see, when one of these guys gets doubled, who can go up and make the play even when the defense has the right play call? To me, that's going to be a big issue in this game. Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's Lewis to throw. Here's a heat. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And sometimes as a quarterback, man, you're sitting on that sideline and you watch the other guy go out and just deal, right? And put together a drive, score a touchdown, and you want to come out and you want to answer and you want to be aggressive. And sometimes you take shots, sometimes you force things. So I would recommend to him, just stay within the offense, take what the defense gives you, don't be too aggressive.
Lewis from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab down the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Buffaloes have their offense in high gear. Lewis to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Atkins. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. And the Buffaloes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Running inside, it's Welsh. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Lewis. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Running the red zone. It's Welch. Noses his way forward. Maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. We've reached the break. Oklahoma State is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barnes.
just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. Both teams scored on their first possessions, but now a chance to send a message that field goals aren't going to win this game. Touchdowns will. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to the ground with the running back. Jumped on top of the pile.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Now backed up in their own end. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. And the Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. This time they'll go to the running game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The sack makes it an even longer 3rd down chance for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Firing deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Makes the catch at the 35. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. Lewis looking to buy time. Caught by Williams on the right.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Makes it past the marker. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Lewis wants to pass. Got his man. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. They'll stop playing momentarily for the injured Buff. While they have a look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line, looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. Reads it, fires complete. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
And the Buffaloes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Run in the red zone, it's Welsh. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Buffs! precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll bring it out. It's Barnes. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The run from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Off the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Barnes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Cowboys moving quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They're looking to throw on second and short. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Third down for the offense after recovering their own fumble. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Cowboys will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Here's Lewis to throw. Under fire. He's got it way down the field. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown. Colorado. He got a step and just dusted the field.
You cannot say enough about this quarterback's toughness on that one. Staring downfield, knowing he's going to get absolutely blasted by the defender, and still somehow able to deliver an accurate throw way down the field. It just does not get any better than that from the quarterback position.
And he takes this from inside, and he loses the ball deep in his own end. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Let's go down to the sideline and how they roll.
Here on the Buffalo sideline, the quarterback has done a terrific job here today, guys.
Give him 6. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Oklahoma State sends out the offense to start this drive. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make...
Gets away from one, finds some space. Snags it, and there's running room. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots down the field. You got to continue to be aggressive.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. A strike downfield. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Gain of 18. First and goal, Oklahoma State.
Looking to throw. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Just enough time for one final play in this half. The run inside. It's Clinton. Got enough for the first. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. We start with a look in on BYU, taking on the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
I caught up with Colorado's head coach at halftime. He is thrilled with the play of his quarterback. No turnovers right now. They have been clean and efficient on offense. They've got a lead. Let's see if they can continue that here in the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on the vibe down here on the sidelines coming back. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clinton. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the back. Throwing, Lewis. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give is to Taylor. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Running inside. It's Clinton. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Play fake, Lewis. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
That is a nice job by the defense in a sudden change type situation. The play before, you just gave up a big completion down the field. So you got to try to stop the bleeding right away up front. Your pass rush comes through for you and you create a negative play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's back-to-back plays that are not good for this offense. I mean, you've got to protect your main man. Your quarterback has to be upright to make decisions, to make big plays. Sacked on first down and a quarterback hit on second down. Got to do a better job.
Hit as he throws. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
And he missed it. No good. Had a chance to make this lead 20, but we're still sitting on a 17.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Could not make his way to the corner. And the Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up. Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. He's taking the shot. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
Another incompletion on third down.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. The old saying is, you'll never go broke taking a profit. No matter how small, just keep building up the bank account.
Yep, and when the defense wants to drop back and not give up those big plays, a lot of times they're going to force you to be patient. And when you show them you can do that, it'll pay dividends in the long run.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
The Buffaloes will try to convert on 4th down. 4th down, Lewis. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Buffaloes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Lewis bringing the heat, and he never had a chance.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you've got to bow up. Nice job on 1st down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Firing to the right, complete. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. 3rd down from the gun, Lewis. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
That one was leaking and losing altitude fast, but it made it home. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Taken in on the right side by Coleman. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 2. The inside handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
You just get the feeling this defense...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, but he's got enough for the 1st down, and they absolutely had to have it there.
I think a lot of people in the stadium are questioning, why are they going for it on 4th and 1 in their own end of the field at this point of the game, but the gamble paid off.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Right on the money. Terrific run after the catch, but the question is, will it stand? The flag is out, and let's see what the call is. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Sends it downfield. Upstairs, he's got it. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry-up.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to get.
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got an open man. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one. Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Here's Lewis to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Looks as if we have an injured Cowboy on the play. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. So now it's 2nd and long. Lewis to throw. Here comes the heat. This one's complete. 7-yard pickup on that one. 3rd down and 3 coming.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Throws to the wideout. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
You know, could that be the play that changes the momentum now in this game? Remember, they're down, and it seems like the opponent's got this game in hand, but because of that interception, could that be the play now that generates the momentum to give them a spark to maybe come back and steal this game?
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the back. He's got him this time. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Cowboys peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turn wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
Pocket breaking down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. You saw a nice completion on that last third down.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They're deterred. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, honestly. After that incompletion now setting up third down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. The play in the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20 on a touchback.
Such a hard position to be successful in when you know you need 2 scores and it's under 2 minutes. The defense, look at them. Great job playing pass, understanding the situation, breaking on the football, and ending this football game.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Timeout taken now by Oklahoma State. That's their second. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Throwing, Lewis. Oh, they're after him.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Lewis from the gun on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Buffaloes decide to punt it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
The offense has got to find something here in the fourth quarter. You can tell pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game.
They got him, and down he goes. And what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Snagged out of the air. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation where you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
Snags it down the right side. Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
And we've already seen him make splash plays in this football game. He got the interception, the big pick earlier, now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, and doing the most important thing. When you get there, get home, and get him on the ground. He's got a pick, and now he's got a sack.
He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. After this, it'll be a wrap. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Blasted as he lets it go. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. That will be in the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. We sensed a